Hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear and see me okay. Let me just turn this one app on. It turned off for some reason. Let's see. Turn back on. Did I switch it on? Yes, I did. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Okay, now I see. Ah, okay, all is well. Technology is working, and it is a wonderful day here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We're like in the triple digits all week. I think it's supposed to cool down next week, but it's been hot. Ooh. And you can see that I'm in a new spot. The window's in a different spot, but I think it's kind of weird having the window right behind me, and I'm sitting right under the AC vent and it gets too cold. And my husband told me, just put on a sweater. I'm like, no, what's the point of sitting by the AC if I'm going to wear a sweater? So I think I have to move my desk again. But, trying to find the perfect spot so it's like cool enough but not too cold. If this is your first time here, my name is Elise Beck. You can see that right below here. And if you're new here, please go ahead and introduce yourself in the comments and let us all know where you are joining us from. And you can see already that our uh, regulars, already introducing themselves and sharing where they're joining from as well, which is super fun. And if you happen to be in the United States, if you're sharing your state, please go ahead and write it out so all our international friends and me too, because I'm forgetful, can know which state you are in. Thank you very much. And let me go and check out the comments. See who's here. Uh, Sonia is here. Julie's here. Did I miss any comments? No. Da-da-da. And Julie's here from Louisiana. Oh, you're in the hospital with. I hope he's feeling better. Yes, like Sonia said, sending you healing prayers. And let's see, we have Nancy's joining us from Western New York. Hooray! And Hannes joining us from Denmark. Let's see here. And Happy. Happy is always happy. I love that. And Lucy's here. Hello! And Candace is here from Southern California. So it's getting hot in California too, right, Candace? It's supposed to be like toasty everywhere. I think you guys are having triple digits too, unless you're further north of SoCal, like not south, but a little further. But I don't think San Diego gets like super duper hot, do they? I might be wrong. I don't recall San Diego ever getting super hot, but what do I know? Chantal from Canada and Livia. Oh, Janet's here from sunny and warm Pahrump, Nevada. Janet, warm? That's putting it mildly. I'm like, it's toasty hot. Let's see here. And we can see and hear you. Hooray! Picture and sound is fine. Wonderful. Hi, Lucy. Let's see here. Laura's joining us from Ireland. Been too long since I was able to join these lives. Looking forward to tonight. Oh, it's evening for you already, right? Yes. Terry, Kulti Nana. Hello from Western Maryland. You're both in our thoughts and prayers, Julie and Hubs. So if you're wondering, like, who are they talking about? If you're missing the live and you're looking at the replay right now, I'm talking to the future folks that are watching. The live comments, live stream, you'll be able to see that I think on the right or below. If you're on a mobile device, but it takes about 24 hours. So if you happen to watch this live before it's been the replay before 24 hours have passed, you will not see the live stream comments. So that's one of the perks of showing up live if you can. But I know like everyone's in different time zones and everyone's busy, so don't feel bad if you can't see the comments yet. They will show up after 24 hours. It's like the magical number, 24 hours. And we have Sherry showing up. Hello, Sherry. Nancy said, "Oh, high of 82 degrees in Western New York. You're so lucky. Lucky. I would take 82 degrees anytime. Yeah. And Lisa's joining us from North Idaho. Hooray! Zaza's here. Everyone from lovely sunny Scotland. Is how warm is it in Scotland, Zaza? And Sherry's from North Carolina. Nancy's in a state of confusion. You and me both. Let's see. Terry's here from Illinois. Thank you so much for typing out the states too. Cause I get comments from our international friends They're like, I don't know what state that is. Yeah, and unless you take geography classes here in the US, right, you wouldn't know. So yes, thank you so much for typing it out. Yay! Let's see here. Jolene's from South Dakota. And Anne is joining us from Ventura, California, where I'm on a retreat. Oh, how fun! Hope you're having a blasty blast on your retreat. Sounds so exciting. Oh, it's 80 today? Oh, it was in the 70s yesterday. Candice, go away. I'm so jealous. Where I was in like Redlands area, they're having like triple digits too. So I'm like, it's just off by like about 7, 8 degrees. Same. But it's much hotter. You wouldn't think like 5, 6 degrees would make that much of difference, but oh, it's been toasty. Vanya is joining us from northern Norway. Hey, San Vanya, välkommen. Let's see here. We have June's joining us from humid Nebraska. It gets humid in Nebraska. That's interesting. Corsicana, Texas. Hello, Vivian. I'm so glad we have all these fun friends here today. I'm seeing lots of new names. Lois here's for first time. What you gotta say? Oh, just tell us where you're joining us from. Are you from the U.S.? Then mention the state that you're in. You might meet a friend that's close by. Who knows? You never know. Let's see. And Lucy says, Nancy, state of confusion. That's me, and me too. Let's see here. And Joanne's joining us from. Ooh, you're both in Georgian Bay, Ontario, Canada. Wow, I'm so jealous. That must be awesome. And Siri or Sherry or Seri. How do you pronounce that? I think Seri. I think there's different ways, right? So hopefully I didn't like mess it up completely and got one of them right. Welcome from the UK. Yay! Let's see. Yes, have fun on your retreat. And oh, Elena from New Zealand. Oh, we have lots of international friends today. What is today? Like International Friend Day. I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And Janice joining us from Manchester, UK. And Happy is in Bentonville, Arkansas, and it's 83 today. Oh, just rub it in, rub it in. I think we all do. That's why we love you, Nancy. I mean, it's fun, right? Yeah, it's all in fun and games. Yes. Oh, and Lois is from Norfolk in England. Oh, I love it. Yeah. And Leslie is from Vancouver Island in Canada. Will be a high of 70 degrees. We're looking at, I think they said 106 or 108 today. Oh, so I'll be melting away. Needless to say, I have lots of water next to me and there's frequent bathroom breaks 24/7. Oh my gosh. I actually have to it's so hot and dry heat, right? So I have to keep like a chapstick 24/7. Usually I only need a chapstick in the winter when it gets cold and dry, but ooh, this heat here in Nevada, it's very very dry. So I have to use chapstick. Oh, and this is like my favorite one, Lypsyl. It's like the same brand that I used to use as a kid back in Sweden. Let's see here. Oh, ta-ta. Yes, I super agree, Lois. Every day is International Friends Day. That's why I love doing these lives because we can actually all get together. I try to keep it at a time that's somehow like somewhat time zone friendly. It's early morning, later at night for some of our friends, but at least everyone's up kind of ish. If you just woke up, good morning. So that we can connect here online even though we're so far apart physically, right? So I think that's what makes it super fun. Yes, lots of Europeans here today, super exciting. And Thimbelina is from Lexington, Kentucky. Hello. So and Sasa says lots of Europeans, and Nancy says stay in the air conditioning. Yes, I'm like right under the vent, so if you see me like shivering, it's because it starts going again. And then when it stops, it's like, now it's getting warm. So it's like, too warm or too hot. It's either or. So we are here today, and I think everyone's pretty much joined us. I know, right? Stay hydrated. We don't want you to shrivel up. Yes. So let me take a little sip of water. Yum, 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 yum. Water tastes so very, very good when it's hot. And let's talk about. So we were talking about doing you guys, Zaza, I think you thought we started the double wedding ring quilt along in the EPP club in 2023, but alas, we started it in August 2022. Can you believe it? So 23, 24. So we're going on year 3. So I think Janet, she's finishing hers up. She's actually hand quilting her double wedding ring quilt. So she's finalizing hers. I'm still a booger. I still got like my working pieces here. Is Katrine here today? I don't see Katrine. She's pretty much done. She's filling in the edge pieces that she came up with to like square off her double wedding ring quilt top. And that's why we said a couple weeks ago, like, oh, maybe we should kind of like do a little refresher or motivate each other to finish our double wedding ring quilts that we started back in 2022. So that and then new friends can join us too if you wanted to make a double wedding ring quilt. And I can go over what I did for the EPP clubbers back then, 3 years ago. I gave them basting directions for all the pieces and sewing steps too. And I can go ahead and do that again. So if you're new to EPP or you've been wanting to make a double wedding ring quilt the EPP way instead of machine sewing, now will be a good time to jump in, and so you can yes, sew along with us. And then it will be very, very casual, laid back. There's no gonna be like oh, you gotta finish 15 footballs, or that's what we called each of the little units here. They look like American footballs, not European footballs, or ice or fish, whatever shape you want to call them, the little rounded shape, the two arcs that are coming together. Um, there's not going to be any pressure that you have to finish X number amount every week or every month. It's going to be a very, very casual catching up or starting sew along for the summer months because it's too hot to rush through anything. And besides EPP, it's supposed to take a little longer so you can slow down and relax, right? Let's see here. And I was cracking up at Sasa's comment. Oh no, the shame. I didn't know it was year 3 though. Yeah. Oh, sometimes, you start a project and then the bigger it is, it seems like it's gets harder to like finish it right away. And even me, even with all my basted pieces, all I need to do is just sew them together, right? But then squirrel, I see all these other little projects I get started with, and then those I finish faster, and then yeah, I get sidetracked. Let's see here. Oh, so Salsa says I still have 5 or 6 rings to make, the full ring, before I start the infill pieces. So basically, let me bring this closer. The way we initially started it was talking about applying each of the rings. Let me see if I can hold a ring here. Let me just each of the rings. So you can see it's big, so it'll come together quickly once you have all the pieces basted. And it's an 18-inch ring. And initially, we were planning on applying the rings to a background fabric, but then the members suggested like Sasa said, the infill pieces or the filler pieces, the background pieces, right? So I gave them the templates for these, the little inside of the footballs, and also the center of the ring as well. And it's if you look closely, you can see that it's divided into 4 pieces simply because, as you can see, if I hold it in front of my head here, it's very, very big, and I wanted it to be easily printable on cardstock from home, or for our cutting machine users, the SVG files to fit on their cardstock so that they can cut it out easily. And then it actually makes it easier to wrangle this because we put the background pieces after we finish the rings. You could technically sew the rings onto here, but it makes it easier doing it the other way. It seems a little backwards, but it makes sense once you try it. And same for the background pieces, because they are 4 pieces. Do I have it a semi partially finished one? No, I finished all of them. You actually sew one piece at a time before connecting the 4, instead of connecting the 4 and then attaching them to the inside of the ring. So it's a little backwards, but it actually makes it easier when you're assembling it, and you get a little more wiggle room if you make a mistake. So we wiggle, wiggle, and you know how sometimes EPP pieces they don't always fit perfectly in the corner. Where's the funky corner? Like this corner here. Ugh, let me straighten it out. See this corner right here? It might not always fit, but because it's EPP and our footballs are done already, we can wiggle this inside center pieces around a little bit. And I'll show you how to do those as well. If you're new to EPP or new to the double wedding ring quilt. But I know all our club members that did start it 3 years ago, they know how to do that already. Oh, Katrine's here. Katrine! So Katrine's quilt top is the one that you've been able to probably see a lot of in the EPP collective on Facebook, where our members have shared their progress photos. Let me just show hers really quick if you haven't seen it before. And if you're not in the free Facebook group, feel free to request access. Let's see, double wedding ring. I think Katrine's will pop up first. Oh, yeah. Ta-da! I knew it. Let's see. Let me share the screen with you. Let me do this. Screen sharing. Is it? Oh, yes. It's the right screen. Love it. Let me put my head in there too. Hi. So this is Katrine's. Let me zoom in a little bit. Ta-da! Zoom in a little bit more because, you know, it makes it easier to see. See how she has her rings laid out? And she came up with this edge piece that she's going to fill in to square off the rounded ends of her double wedding ring here. So that's her like creation here, which is super duper cool. I can't wait to see it come along. Katrine, how is yours? Is your double wedding ring quilt still napping in the corner? Is it napping? Take it out of its nap. Yes, squirrels. Oh my god, they're no joke. I tell you. That's why for the majority time I like smaller EPP projects, namely mug rugs, because even if a squirrel comes up, I can finish one mug rug right before I move on. Let's see here. Ooh, yes. And Laura says, I love that EPP is slow to make. I'm putting together my hexagons for the dilly flowers I started last year. Oh, I can't wait to see. Have you been sharing photos, Laura? Please do not forget to share photos. We all love to see. Joanne says, I'm laughing at squirrel. Way too true. Yes, I think everyone here can relate, right? Yeah. Wait, Nancy. Nancy said, I stopped feeding squirrels because they left peanuts in my car engine. Oh no, were they trying to like keep them warm there? What is going on? I've never heard of that. Wow. Uh, yes, they do have a lot to answer for. They wanted dry roasted peanuts. That is so funny. So Katrine says her double wedding ring is napping. So she needs to start it and wake it back up again. But Katrine, you're practically done. I think you're the one besides Janet that got the furthest. And I love, love, love yours. It's so beautiful. So please do. Uh Oh, and Laura, she said, I haven't shared photos, hiding my face in my hands. I will take some photos and share in school. Oh my gosh, yes, please do, so I can like brag about you and show it off in my newsletters. Please do. I love, love, love seeing your progress photos. So this is the double wedding ring quilt, and Katrine hand pieced this all by the EPP method with the papers in. You could just hand piece without the papers, but the papers make it easier to stay more what would you say precision sewing, unless you like just hand sewing. You could totally do it that way as well. Let's see, do I have any questions? So if you do want to do the double wedding ring, this one that we did in the EPP club 3 years ago, the paper pieces are in my Etsy shop, and I've been working on the PDF and SVG downloads. So if you're waiting on those, just know I'll send out the link tonight with the replay for the live here. So you'll see those later today. Ah, so casual, so along, nothing stressful. Let me see, did I miss anything? we miss any comments or questions? And I totally forgot to see if eh, anyone in the EPP collective. Let's see here. Let me move back. I don't see any questions. I think we're okay. So, I'll be sharing the replays, the link to the replay for this live that we're all on right now, and then also the link to the PDF and SUGs that I'll pop up in my shop too. So I'll send that email out later today. And I just gotta show you. So we had a new Hexie Magic block come out in the EPP Society yesterday. Oh, wait, what did I miss? Oh, Katrina said, now that you show me the photo, I'm still needing to attach one more row. Whoops. Oh, good. So now you can do that over the summer. Yay, hooray. Yes. So slow stitching, starting your double wedding ring or working on adding more rings to your double wedding ring or finishing it off. Whatever stage you're in, it's totally okay. And oh yes, I should show you. So that's where you'll find them in my shop here. I put it in the featured items. So you'll find the paper pieces if you prefer pre-cuts instead of cutting them out by hand or by with your cutting machine. But those files I'll send out the links for those later tonight, along with the replay link for the live that we're on. And let me just brag about, so we just had the new Hexie Magic block in the EPP Society on School come out yesterday. And I was twiddling my thumbs because usually one person or two people, they usually have them up really fast. And I was not disappointed. Let me just say that. So let me share the first one that popped up. Sonia, bravo. Hold on, hold on. Can you guys hear that? Yes, yes, yes. So this is Sonia's version of Hexie Magic number 29. You can see that here. Love it. And all her fabrics are in this range. So they that she used for her Hexie Magic block. So they all look really pretty together. And then we had one more pop up. I think it was one more. Yes, it was Terry. Hooray! And Terry's version looks very much more different, right? More muted colors, but super duper pretty. And I love seeing the Hexie Magic blocks pop up. So that's like my first thing that I wait for, like Tuesday. Let's see here. Yes, 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 yes. And these are all going to be in the uh, Hexie Magic classroom here. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Where's the project gallery? And here's a preview of other ones as members are catching up on the older blocks. So Robin's, she's like been on fire literally, and she's been cranking these blocks out like on a daily basis. I can't keep up. So all her blocks are in these color ranges. As you can see, depending on the colors and prints that you choose, they're all going to look very very different. So you can if you're in the EPP Society, you can just go to the project gallery and look through these for inspiration, color inspiration, fabric print inspiration, placement inspiration. So here we go. They all look super different and super pretty. So whatever your favorite colors are or prints are, make sure you start using them. I'm starting to dig out my hoarded stash of fabrics that I don't know why. I was leaving for someday, one day project. I'm like, I might as well use them now because a lot of them, to be honest, I kind of grew out of love with too. It's like, oh, when I first bought them, I loved them, and now it's kind of like, eh. But you live and learn, right? So might as well use the fabrics you love right now in projects. Yes. So here's a little preview of the other blocks. So you get access to this gallery in the EPP Society. And all members, you guys have access to this already too. Let's see here. Oh, and Sasa said, I had to get out old blocks to look at because I'd forgotten what to do. It's been so long since I did any of the double wedding ring. Yeah, it totally makes sense. So I'm gonna actually migrate some of the videos too. I'm still looking for everything, but yes. Uh, Hey, Susan. So glad you're here. Let's see here. So glad you made it. Love it. And what else was I supposed to talk about? I know. Oh my god, this heat is getting to me. So yes, so Hexie Magic 29 came out yesterday, and we got a few more members in the community. Love seeing new members join us, and it's been so fun catching up with everyone. Ooh, ooh, Janet just posted hers too, not long ago. See, da da da. And here we go with Janet's. So pretty. She has floral center, this green, green, blackish, and pink. Love it. And they're all are they all from one collection, Janet? They look like it, right? They're very cohesive, look very pretty. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yes. So that's what you can find in the EPP Society on school. So if you prefer to be on Facebook, we have a free group on Facebook. Let me see if I can without we have over 200 people requesting access, making sure I don't show their emails here. Here we go. Okay. Privacy, privacy, privacy. Let's see here. So this is the EPP Collective on Facebook. If you prefer to hang out on Facebook, it has over 52. Oh my God, we're hitting almost 53,000 members. So I do miss a lot of the action that goes on here. It's hard to keep up. So if you've tagged me here and I missed, please do tag me again because I think I get about 100 messages a day. So bear with me. But you can definitely tag me easier inside the EPP school because we're a smaller group. As you can see, we're at under 65 members. Very tight knit. They're all like family. I, we call each other EPP family here. So I love it. But yeah, the Facebook group, free Facebook group, is totally open to join as well. And we'd love to have you join us in either group. Let's see here. But the Hexie Magic blocks are only available in the EPP Society on School. And I'm going to go ahead and share the link here if folks on the replay want to come check it out. School.com/EPP. Boom. There we go. And let me share that. So that's the link to the EPP Society on School. And if you're not inside the free group on Facebook yet, this is the link. EPP Collective. And that's the link to our free Facebook group. Here we go. Boom. There we go. That you see here. And that group is growing quite fast too. And you can scroll through here for inspiration. Lots of folks sharing tips and tricks and what projects they're working on. So if you're ever feeling like, I don't know what to do, then this is a great place to just go through for inspiration as well. Oh my god, that is just the cutest dog. Ooh, love it. And as you can see, lots of folks like Hexies. Let's see. Diamond, love it. Oh, mug rugs. I love mug rugs. And honeycombs, hooray! Oh, flowers and stars. Here we go. Yes. Oh, Lucy Boston. Wow, that's just cray cray. Wow. Ooh, oh, 1.25 inch Liberty and Vintage embroidery quilt. Wow, beautiful. So there's lots of projects to be inspired by. So join us in either the free Facebook group or come and join us inside the EPP Society on School. And then in the classroom, you get access to the Hexie Magic block, the EPP workshop, and as well as the if you're new to EPP, you get the hexagon templates here. If we go back to the classroom, and then we also did the hexagon diamond quilt. There we go. And then it has step-by-step videos for you to make the hexagon diamond quilt here. Ta-da! Let's see. And Nancy asked, how many mug rugs do you have stacked up? too many to count. I used to think like, oh, I just want to have like one for each day of the week, but now they're kind of like multiplied. Kind of like what is that movie? Gremlins. Yes, they're multiplying like gremlins. My mug rug gremlins. There we go. Yeah. And if you have been with me for a little while too, uh, want to make sure. We did these a while back. Let's see. Where's my thingamajiggy things? Oh, here we go. There we go. Here's my overhead. Remember the mini crowning star blocks that we did? We did the full quilt sew along, and then I made these out of the Liberty quilting cottons. So these will become little mini mug rugs, I thought. But then we had a couple of folks asking for like the setting diamonds and triangles to make these into like a bigger project, the mini crowning stars. So you could put them like this with the diamond in between, or do this and add like the half diamond here on the edge, like so. Or do like this and add a diamond that way, right? So that's why I did add the mini crowning star setting diamonds and triangles, and you'll find those in the shop. And let me show you here. If you've been waiting to turn these into like a quilt top, right? Or the little table topper or wall hanging. There we go. So you'll find these mini crowning star setting diamonds and triangles, and you'll get these shapes here. So you can fill in the gaps in between the mini crowning star triangle blocks, whichever way you want. Let's see here. And Sasa says, Nancy, I reckon she has 11 billion mug rugs. I think you're about right. And Nancy said, I have rabbits in my yard too. Oh my gosh. And Laura's cracking up. And, oh, hi, Kathy. Oh my gosh. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. So good to see you. So those are the mini crowning star setting diamonds. And also, we added Sunny Bell was the block of the month that we started with in the EPP club back in March. But this is the finished block option. So if you've been waiting for the paper pieces for the Sunny Bell, you can find those in the shop as well. And the secret project that I've been working on, if you have the EPP Garden Quiltas You Go acrylic template set, ooh, you're gonna be excited because those blocks are I sized those to fit with the template, the Quiltas You Go template here, so that you can make those Quiltas You Go blocks. Yay! I can't wait to show those, but not today. And let's see. Let me switch back to camera view. I think that was all I was gonna share today. Yeah. So if you wanted to do the double rating ring EPP style, make sure you grab if you want the pre-cuts, make sure you grab those in my shop. And then if you're waiting for the PDF and SVGs, I'll send out a link to purchase those with the replay for this live today, from this live today. Oh, Juices, I really like your crowning star blocks. Thank you. They're super fun to make too. And much easier than it might look. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I think everything moved around. So let me go. Where's my face? There we go. Face the camera. Ah. So if you can see some of the fabrics that I worked with on my secret project, they're in the back. Get a little sneaky peek. But yes, yeah. So if you have the EPP Garden Quilt as You Go template set, yeah, you're in for a treat because this next project that's coming out, those will fit those. Uh, also, thank you. The mini crowning star is super cute. Your blocks are lovely. Thank you so much. I had a lot of fun with the Liberty quilting cottons. They're less expensive than Liberty Lawn. So yeah, I think it's more budget friendly for most quilters. And this one had lots of different colors, so it was fun to play with. And I took all the papers out, so now I'm like, do I want setting diamonds on these, or do I turn them into mug rugs? Because then I get a set of one, two, three, four, five, six, seven mug rugs, all in Liberty quilting cottons. I might have to like think about what to do. Yes. Uh, and Kathy says, I haven't been on for a while, but I have been working on a May blossom. Aw, it's hard to stitch well with all my tremors. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kathy. Yes, just take it slow and don't try to rush it. Just a little bit at a time. Yeah. EPP slow sewing that should be enjoyed and no rush. That's why I think for me included too. Even though the double wedding ring is like my UFO work in progress for many years. It's something I enjoy looking at. Oh, and these happen to be all Liberty quilting cottons as well, except for the background and the corner fabrics, corner and yeah, corner fabrics and background fabrics. Those are all a art gallery fabrics, solids and pure solids. These are all Liberty quilting cottons as well. Super fun to play with, and you can see like it's traditional like tiny flowers that I just love. So I mean, it's gonna take me a while to work on this, but it's something that you can go back to and enjoy as you're making it. So I don't ever want anyone that starts a bigger project to feel rushed or like, oh, they have a set deadline that they have to finish within. No, no, enjoy it. Yes, you have my permission, and I give myself permission too. Although, yeah, it's been 3 years for that one, so it's been like I was telling the members in the EPP Society that it's been kind of like yelling at me like, Elise, you need to start working on me. Yeah. Uh, oh, table runner. Yes, that I could do. Yes. So says I like them better than the double wedding ring. Yeah, you like everyone has their options, so I don't think everyone wants to do a double wedding ring either. So if you want to, that's an option for you. Oh, and Jude says they are too pretty to use for mug rugs. Uh, and Laura asked, how many different fabrics do you need for a double wedding ring? I think I suggested, I have to go back and look at my notes, but I think I suggested using a collection if you have the option to buy a collection. These are all from one of the collections from Liberty 2. So it just gives you a nice range of fabrics to make it this scrappy look, right? And some members they started to do them in solids. So obviously they wouldn't need as many colors. And Kathleen, she started working on her as a gradient. So she wanted hers to look from light to dark for each of the footballs. So she had more fabrics than what I'm using. So it really depends, yeah, what kind of look you have that you want to go for. But yeah, I'll make sure I include coloring pages in the PDF and SUG files too, so you can start coloring and see, oh, is this the look I want to go for? What do you like? So what colors do you like, Laura? What kind of prints do you like? Are you a solids person or prints person? So it that all depends. Uh, and Katrine says, I need 2 more years. Sign me up too. I'll see you in what was 2027. I mean, like, I had 3 more rings done. Susan says, I don't like the fabrics I picked for my double. My God, Susan, then just turn the ones that you have into like a little table runner or individual cushion covers, or like Janet did with one of her orphan blocks. She turned it into a cover. Was that the double wedding ring, Janet, or was this something different? Yes. So yeah, if you don't like the fabrics, then pick something else. Yeah. that's what I was saying. Like, some fabrics that I bought a long time ago, I was like, oh my god, they're like the bee's knees. I love them. And now I'm like, I was saving them for something in the future, right? And now when I look at them, I go, they're okay. Uh, I kind of like something else better. So use your fabrics that you love now for a project, because chances are you might kind of like not love it as much in the future, except for like Liberty, of course, like classics that are always around, like prints that are always around. So if it's a color range or prints that you love now, go ahead and use them for something you want to make right now. Yes. And if you're not in love with the fabrics you chose for a project, then switch it up. Yeah. I go back and do a lot of like surgery afterward with the seam ripper, picking out some fabrics that I'm not like crazy about in projects, and that's totally okay too. Totally okay. Uh and Laura says, thanks, I love all the colors. Yay! I love colors too. And Salsa, at least I remember you thought the double rating ring would take 1 year. I was like, yeah, it was very I was like, yeah, if we make a couple of blocks a month, then yeah, in a year you can finish. But then, like, I didn't take into account like all these other side quests and projects, right? Because, like we said, squirrel, 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 and down the rabbit hole we go. So yes, I would say if you're like ambitious and you're one of those people that can just focus on one project, you could totally finish the double wedding ring in like even in a month. Yeah. But if you're like me and like all the other squirrel chasers here, just give yourself some grace and a little more time to finish the project. Yes. Uh Ooh, and Joanne says, I usually use 1.75 strength readers, but for my EPP recently upgraded to 3.25 readers. That lets me see that I am catching two threads with my needle. Perhaps that would help with tremors too. Ooh, Joanne, thank you for that tip. Yeah, Kathy, I don't know if that would be helpful for you, but maybe give it a try. Yeah. Let's see. And so Laura goes, so that makes it really hard to choose. I would love to start one as it looks so pretty. Yeah, that's why one of the reasons is I don't know if it's cheating. That's why I like going with the collection. If I like all the like fabrics in a collection, I'm like, whoo, half of my mental burden of having to choose all the fabrics is like poof gone, right? So now it's just about because I kind of like the semi scrappy look, so I want to mix them all up, so that takes another 50% of my brain power to make it look scrappy, even though it's not really scrappy. It's like uh made up scrappy because you want to use a variety of all the prints that are in the collection, and I want to make sure I didn't have two dark fabrics or two of the same print next to each other, right? So I want to make sure that I get a good rotation of all the prints in the collection. But using a collection will definitely make it so much easier because you just have those set fabrics. So that's a really good constraint too, where you don't have to like, oh, I'm gonna make my double wedding ring with 50 fabrics, and then it feels really overwhelming. Versus in a collection that has like what 14 to 20 prints, that's totally okay to go. Yeah. And then of course I just added the solids just to kind of like anchor everything together. And I'm like really, it's a weird color, but I'm loving this chartreuse color. So that's why I had to include it, and I love that it's repeating in the prints from this collection here as well. So if you have a collection, I think most of the members started using a collection when we started the quilt along years ago, many years ago. And like Nancy said, there's no quilting police, so definitely experiment, see what you love. And if you're a Tilda fan, let's see. Yes. Oh my gosh, I could not have said it better. Katrine says the experience is more important than the finish. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. So if you need a little accountability or you want to just sew along with other friends that are going to make their work on their double wedding ring or start, we have a whole bunch of members wanting to start their double wedding ring quilts the EPP way. So yeah, now is the perfect time, and then we'll be able to be there for you and answer any questions if you come on to any issues as you're making yours too. uh yes, So Janet made a orphan double wedding ring block into a topper for her dog Mia's footstool in their RV. Uh, oh, and hubby asked if the quilt was to go with the footstool. Heck no. Oh no. So Mia is a very, very spoiled, lucky dog. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, but she's a cutie patootie. Uh, oh, so Bronwyn is new to the Facebook group and enjoy watching a live for the first time. Hello, welcome. We're so glad you're here. Uh, please do share where are you joining us from. Would love to see. See, yeah, Nancy said it's 1 year with gaps in between. Yes, yes, gaps are much needed. Plus, it's like cleansing your EPP palette. You need to like work on different projects at a time. I get bored just working on the same thing in a stretch, and then I'm like, I need to work on something different. So that's why I have like 10 ongoing projects, or more. I don't know. I don't know how many there are, but yeah, it gives you variety and more excitement to play with. Oh, so see, Candace says that's the reason when people tell me they're buying fabric to use in their retirement, I found most of the fabric I got was, what was I thinking? Use it now if you can. See, yes, because your taste is gonna change. Your what was it? What you're drawn to will evolve with time too. So if you're like super duper in love with something now that you bought, use it for your projects. Yeah. Let's see. Salsa says side quest sounds good, better than squirreling off again. Although they're the same thing. No one has to know. It'll be our secret. Let's see here. Oh, Hannah says good glasses really helps. I had special glasses made for sewing EPP and other close-up tiny things. Oh, that's really good news. Oh yeah, that's very good. I had to take my glasses off to see up close. Yeah, because I'm nearsighted. Ah, yes. Oh, speaking of, yes, that makes sense. Is what Laura says. I will have to find a collection. Maybe Tilda. Speaking of Tilda, hello. This girl was spoiled by, if you guys don't know, Julie, from the Intrepid thread. Oh my God. She sent me these Tilda fabrics to play with. Let me have you drool a little bit. Let me show you. I'm just like trying to decide what projects do I make with these because they're gorgeous, gorgeous. Let's see here. Oh, it's like a weird angle. Let's adjust that a little bit. So she sent me these Tilda fabrics. Oh my God, they're so pretty. Like these smaller prints. So Laura, if you need Tilda, go check out Julie's shop. Like these, like that. And they all go together so nicely. These would be really nice for a double wedding ring coat too. And all these greens. Lately, I've been like loving green. I go through phases, like where a color starts standing out more than another. And these, very, very earthy with this pretty, pretty like periwinkle blue. Oh, look at that. So if you don't know, this is called an OG pattern, this shape. You're going to start seeing these more, this shape more in the size. Or you probably have seen a lot lately. It's been making a big comeback in prints. And this blue range. Ta-da. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Oh, gorgeous. And then we have these small coordinating prints. And now I'm just like, oh, what projects should I make? What project should I make? Any suggestions? Let me show them all here to you so you can see. Let's move them over. So this is a super gorgeous collection she has in her shop now. I can get, let's see. See, Salsa says yes. Tilda would be gorgeous, and they coordinate from different collections too. Yes, you're so right. Uh, Candace asks, another hint for using white on white fabrics, but I have trouble seeing which is the correct side. Get a little black light, flashlight, and the right side glows. I didn't know. Wait, why does the right side? Oh, wait, white on white prints. Yes, yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I go cross-eyed trying to feel. So I usually, for white on white, I'll usually try to feel the print on one side. So one side you can feel the little bit of the texture from the white print versus on the back side you won't feel it at all too. But I didn't know about the black light, but that's a really great idea. But where do I get? Wait, so Amazon would have black lights, I'm sure. Yes, I shall shop for a black light now. Oh, Kathy has another suggestion. Go into a fabric store and pick out one fabric with many colors and then use the little icons or whatever they are called and pull from that. Oh, yes. So, what Kathy is talking about, we can use this one. On fabric collections, what you'll see on the selvage is all the colors that were used in the print. So, this one got cut off partially. Let's see if this one, oh, that one has even less. Let's see one with many colors. This one. Oh, that one got cut off too. Holy crapola. What's going on? Ah, here we go. See this one? You see all the colors here? Oh, we're missing number one, but you can see they use 12 colors in this print. So if you really, really love, let's say you went into a quilt shop and you're like, oh my God, I just love this and I want this to be like the hero print in my project, and I just need coordinating solids or blenders that have the colors, then you can just look at the selvage, like Kathy suggested. And here you see the colors that were used in this collection, and you'll be able to mix and match lots of different fabrics based on these. And as you can see, that's one of the perks of just working with the collection. If you're like me and you get overwhelmed because there's just too many pretty fabrics and colors out there, that's an easy way too that you can kind of narrow down what to work with. Let's see here. Lori! Ah, you're just fashionably late. We're so glad you're here. Let's see here. But I really like Candace's suggestion on using the black light, because so now I'm like off scrolling off to Amazon looking for black lights. That's terrible. Oh, let's see. Oh, hello, Chai's Crafty Adventures. Sorry I'm late. When will these be available for PDF? I am sending the email out later tonight with a link to the replay along with the PDF and SVG. Let's see here. Yes, I'm scrolling off again. It's terrible. Someone like rein me in. Hold me down. Isn't it gorgeous, Laura? Yes, so pretty. And Terry goes, oh no, the temptation of Tilda. It's beautiful. Yes, it's awesome for fussy cutting. And Susan likes some of those. And Sasa goes, I'm not a fan of the Tilda Browns, but I love everything else. Yeah, usually I get lost. I get a little like, oh, what do I do with the browns? But because it has all the periwinkle blue and the lavender, I'm like, oh yes, it's pretty. I really love this one. Oh, let's see here. Oh, Salsa says if you put white on white on your hands or trousers, the right side is brighter. Oh, that's a good tip too. Yes, aren't these Tilda fabrics gorgeous? Yeah. So make sure you go check out let's see. Where am I? Here we go. Oh no. Go check out Julie's shop. There we go. I think that's the correct link. Can't type on my lap. So these are all from Julie's shop, the Intrepid Thread, and I just shared the link here. Make sure you go check it out here. She has these available for purchase, and she has actually Tilda Club too. So if you're like a hardcore Tilda fan, definitely worth checking out her Tilda clubs too. Ooh, ooh! So you got the Tilda in a layer cake, waiting for it to arrive from So Yeah. Oh my god, that was a good reminder. I still have to go check out the So Yeah quilt shop. Ugh. I found out they're like 10-15 minutes from where I live. Oh my god, it's terrible. Ah, and I feel so weird. Here we go. Let's see. Here's my head. Hello. Yes, I still have to go check out that quilt shop. I'm like scared. I really need to leave my credit cards, wallet at home. Let's see here. Kathy, I used to work in a quilt store, and quite often people would want to make a quilt, but had no idea what colors, and that is what I actually told them. Yeah, that is such a great tip. Yes, always look on the salvage. Any collection, I don't think, yeah, those I didn't get the salvage. Yeah, any collection will have the salvages. This side doesn't. So you can see all the colors used, and it's super fun to see. Oh, great. Of course, I'm gonna keep on picking the ones that didn't have this one have all the salvages. Yes. So all collections, if you go into a quilt shop, they'll have these salvages. They'll look different. Some have squares, some have little strawberry shapes. Sometimes it's fun just to look at the salvage for the shape of the color schemes that they used here. So yes, definitely look at those. Uh yes, Julie has beautiful fabrics in her shop. Oh, that's dangerous for me. I am in Tennessee. Yeah, see? I'm trying to be really good. I'm trying to use up what I have before I like step foot in a quilt shop that I know is gonna be like the downfall of my wallet. It's definitely a rabbit hole. See, oh, thanks, Salsa. At least you should be scared. So yeah, looks great. So I think Salsa, you need to come to Las Vegas for like a field trip visit so we can go to Soya together. And we'll hold each other back. Like, no, no, pick one. Let's see here. But yeah, it would be so fun if everyone could fly in. We could go quilt shop hopping. That would be so fun. But yes, so this is what I had today for to share. So look out if you're not on my email list yet. I'll be sending the email out with the replay and the PDF and SVG like I mentioned. Let's see here. So make sure you're subscribed to my email. Mhm. Let me use my short link here. Subscribe. Just go to elise.live/subscribe. So you're on my email list, and that way you'll get the email when the PDF and SVG is available. And come join us inside the EPP Society on School, so you can hang out with all of us as we're making the double wedding ring too. If you don't want to do it in solitude, uh, and I think I shared the link, but I'll share the link again. Bye, Nancy. See you next week. School.com/EPP. That is the link. Here we go. School. Oh, no, that is the wrong link. Never mind. School.com/EPP. There we go. So that is the correct link. Here we go. And we'll be inside there cheering each other on, trying to start or work on or finish our EPP double wedding ring quilts. Uh, Zaza said, you would be a terrible influence, and I don't think I'd be great for you either. Two enablers in a quilt shop. Oh my. I think they would love us, Zaza, to be honest. They'd be like, bring your friends. Yes. So, yes, definitely a group of enablers. Candace, are you in? It's just a little drive from California over here. Sasa, you'll have to fly in from Scotland. Yes, I think that would be so much fun. And Janet's pretty close by too. Yes, yes. So do sign up for my email list if you have not signed up yet, so you can get the link when the PDF and SVGs are available. And the replay I'll send out as well. If you're watching the replay, hello, so glad you joined us. And what else? Am I supposed to say anything else? I forgot. I'll probably remember and then I'll just add it to my email. So make sure you subscribe, elise.live/subscribe, so you get all the emails from us. And I can't wait to see you inside the EPP Society on school, and let's get those double wedding ring quilts going. Woohoo! And I will see you next week. Bye.